Right. What we got? I'll tell you what we got. My mole I've had since a child has suddenly become itchy. Should I be worried? Um, yeah, yeah. Now I say be worried. Maybe being worried is probably the wrong thing. Should I seek help? Yes, you should seek help. I mean, you can't mess about with moles. I mean, we worry about melanoma. Melanoma is a bad skin cancer. So we worry about moles that are changing. So what we normally say to people is to look out for a change in your moles. So a change means if it starts bleeding, if it starts itching, if it changes in size, that means bigger or smaller. If it changes in shape, if you get anything like a halo around the outside or other little moles around it, these sorts of changes are things that you need to seek help. Now, it doesn't mean it's definitely a melanoma. It doesn't mean it's definitely gone bad. So I don't think you should worry in that respect. I don't think you should think, oh my God, I've got melanoma. But I do think you should get it looked at. And sometimes people say, we say, look, if it bleeds, if it itches, if it changes in size, all these things, then you've got to get it checked out. And you'll come and we'll have a look at it and say, yeah, that's fine. And you'd be like, yeah, but you just told me if it changes in size, shape, and all that sort of stuff. Yeah, if it does those things, get it checked out. We're not saying it's a melanoma definitely just because it's changed in size or just because it's itched or just because it's bled. Doesn't mean it's a melanoma. Other normal benign moles can sometimes do these things. You can catch it, scratch it, bleeds, sometimes it gets a bit itchy, they can be a bit raised. So they can change in size. So it doesn't necessarily mean it's a melanoma just because one of those things has happened, but it does mean that you should get it checked out. Now that means you can come and see us, no problem at all, or you can go and see your GP, who'll be able to give you an idea of what's what. But if a mole has changed in any way, so in this case become itchy, yes, I think you should get it checked out. And depending on where it is and the size of it, it's often a case of just saying, look, should we just do an excision biopsy? Should we just take it off, and then we know what's what? But sometimes we can say, look, it's clearly fine, nothing to worry about. But yeah,